You are social anxious and you want to go travel but no one to go with you. I'm going to show you how I did it. It's okay to travel alone. I make a lot of mistakes along the way. We can learn it together. This video is the collection of my entire London trip. Everything is my first time, raw and original. First time experience is always the greatest. In this video, I don't just enjoy the trip, I also remind myself how much of a hard work I have done to make this trip possible. I hope you don't find my videos silly because I don't want too much editing to cut out the real side of solo traveling, especially as an introvert. And that's it? Nothing else? Do I need to fill out any forms? Do I need to go to the, embassy to sign something? But I asked my friends, my co-workers, everybody said no, there's nothing, just take the passport and you can go to the UK. I'm like, okay, then let's see what happens. I also got myself some British money as well. My dream is going to Europe during the Christmas time, and my flight was on November 19. So it is not too early because in London all the Christmas lights are already set up, so I'm able to take a lot of pictures.
Please take your seats and we will be on our way as soon as possible.
And finally, when I arrived at London Heathrow Airport, I was so happy. I'm in Europe. I was so relieved because it actually proved that my credit card works at another country. And then also, once I have the Oyster card, I can travel around without any problem. So it was super excited after I left the airport. So once I know how to take the tube, the subway, I'm actually very happy because okay, if I can take the tube on the first day, I should have no problem traveling anywhere in London for the rest of 6 days. Because one of the things that I worried about is, I don't know, I read some website, it says at the custom they will ask you, okay, where are you gonna stay, how much money in your bank account, do you have enough money, or something like that. Or maybe if I have trouble, I would get stuck. But no, I'm actually free now in UK to deal. So I download an app called City Mapper, and I already play around the app before I arrived in London. So it wasn't very too difficult to me. Everything was pretty straightforward actually. And in the video right here is where I exit and get to my hotel. And just to make sure everything is okay. And I just love it that the fact that I have so much unknown in front of me, and then I want to explore everything. So yeah, it was really exciting. Oh, this is a tiny room. Just one double bed, I think. It is much smaller, the Express. After I checked in the hotel, I did not stay there for quite long, and then I already heading out because it was about like 3:30 p.m. already. So my first stop, I was actually going to Chinatown, the first stop, and I already checked the city map how to take the train before I got to London. So I already had a little bit of idea how to navigate, but like although the signs are pretty clear, but the inside the station has so many alleyways, so many tunnels, so you gotta make sure that you are going to the right platform. So after I left the station and then I reached the ground level like this, I was like, I was shocked. I was shocked, like the downtown was like so crowded, so many people, is everywhere. Like where I am from, the downtown, like the busiest area is only a couple blocks. Okay, that's it. And then the rest of the downtown is empty. But in here, it doesn't matter where I go. People are everywhere. Shops are everywhere. Restaurants are everywhere. I was shocked. I was like so happy to see like so city vibe. It's so beautiful. I was on the way to Chinatown actually, but and then I noticed like some Christmas light on the tree, like this one. And then I found a Christmas market. I was like so happy because this is actually my second time going to Christmas market. This is truly a Christmas market right in the central London. It's so beautiful. Just standing there already feel like it worth the trip already. Like it worth everything. Just being in here. And in London, you can see a lot of people. They are taking pictures. They're taking videos. Okay, everybody is like using their phone to capture moments. So you're not really. People will look at you when you're like taking videos, taking pictures, or like making a vlog or something. Because everybody is doing it. Not just the tourists, but also the locals. Everyone enjoy this. The next video is going to cover even more exciting. I have a whole lot more to share because the whole trip was 7 days. I went to a lot of places. Okay, just around the corner is Chinatown. So very obviously, there's a Chinatown gate like this. And it is so tall and so beautiful. It's actually my first time seeing this gate because the city where I lived, the Chinatown is so small. From every walk of life, they will come here and enjoy the Chinese food, enjoy the all the lantern lights on the like above. But the only thing I much prefer if the lanterns also light up, that would be so much cooler. Like this gay bar right here by the corner, I was actually hesitating, maybe I should give it a try just to go in. I'm not sure, cause LGBT, come on, lesbian, yeah. But I was kind of scared because, well, first I've never been to any of these before, and then second I thought maybe when it say gay, maybe only men only, I'm not sure, stuff like that. And most Chinese restaurants, as you can see right here, they all have the menus outside, and it's like a light box with the menu. I don't know, almost 99% of the Chinese restaurant, they have a menu outside like this. It's actually very new to me. I mean, to the local, maybe this is like a very common thing, but to me it is actually very new and very interesting. within the Chinatown area, there's no cars. So people can walk freely like this. The areas right here, they actually have some tables as well. So people can like buy some street foods in here. It's full of young people, and there's no Chinese restaurant here. But you can find a lot of like Taiwanese bubble tea shops, some ice cream shops, dessert shops, some souvenir shops like that. Tea shop, for example, this one. So just this alleyway is actually very special characteristics to me, at least. It's very special. It is part of the Chinatown, but also it has its own vibe to it. So make it stand out from the rest of the Chinatown shops too. Like this one, I find it very interesting. They have a lot of like Chinese theme little things. And right here, they put all the buffet lines by the windows. So everybody they walk by, they actually look at like what do they have to offer. And I became so hungry just looking at them. And of course they all have the light up menus outside the restaurant, which I think only in UK because I've never seen this in where I lived. So, and the price is not really huge difference. So yeah, everywhere you go, I think Chinatown is like a tourist attraction too, because when I was there, there's still many tourists. They carry a camera, take pictures, and I believe a lot of tourists they would come to the Chinatown just to get some authentic Chinese food as well, because there's like so many restaurants in there. Before I left Chinatown, I went to the little grocery store, which is this one here, and see like what do they have, and just curious basically. And then I found out it is so tiny. It is very tiny. Basically, the aisles here only fit one person. And yeah, I did find a lot of things that is also available in Canada as well. I found some favorite foods. I found some drinks too. And then I end up buying a couple of them and brought back to the hotel. Just a little bit, feel like home when I see something familiar. And this is actually quite big. The aisles are small, but the store itself is not. It's actually quite big. So this side is the frozen meat section, which I stay in the hotel, so I didn't really bother to go shop anything. This is basically it for the Chinatown tour. It is still the first day in the evening, and after I went to the Chinatown for a little bit, I decided to come to the Tower Bridge. This is truly the most iconic structure in the UK, that I truly feel that I'm in Europe because of this. And it is so gorgeous. Then because today is the first evening I'm in UK, so right here I'm actually video calling my family just to surprise them. And my sister, I was calling my sister, and she's in the US, so I think it was their morning at that time.
哇！咩事啊？癲咗啊！係啊，好大風啊！你估下我喺邊度？ 咁有啲咩地方我就再 update 你哋啦喺個 group chat 嗰度。OK， 係咁先啦，拜拜，拜拜。
I was too excited to share my happiness. I truly enjoy what I'm seeing right now, and I took a lot of pictures because I know that tonight is the only night that I can come in here in the evening. I might not be able to come in again. As I was slowly walking to the other side of the bridge, I discovered this pedestrian path. So I didn't think twice, I just keep walking. So I believe that one right there is the Tower of London. But at that time, I did not know that. And on the left side, like these, right here, I can, like, people sit down here and enjoy the evening. I feel like this is a perfect spot for me. Yep, to take a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures and videos. Look at that, this is so beautiful. I really like places like this. If I have a partner or boyfriend or girlfriend right beside me. I'm truly in UK right now. Like my dream finally come true because of this. Then after I kept walking, I discovered a Christmas market. So after the end of this pathway, maybe not the end, but I found this little stores and I took a few more pictures, and then I remember I did not go back to the other side, but instead there's a tube station right behind this area. So after enjoying this view, then I just went back to the tube station. I went to the tube station and then went back to the hotel because at that time was about 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 p.m. something. So this is the end of my first day in London, and then the next video will start from the second day. Today I tried to take the overground first time. So I tapped in to go to the underground station, and then I tapped again to go to the overground station. I'm not sure if I do it correctly. I observe other people, but I feel like maybe I need to tap them since the Oyster card they will automatically calculate it. So I think it doesn't really matter.
The next station is Shepherd's Bush. Change here for London Underground, Central Line.
Hey, just don't laugh because it doesn't matter where you travel. Shopping is one of the most important things, and I'm going to do it today. Well, most people might think that when they watch a travel video, they expect to get some kind of information like where to go and what to eat. But if you've watched my videos before, you know you don't get any of that because you're basically watching me experience everything for the first time. And just same as you, I don't know anything. Like you will see me like taking the wrong train or like seeing something unexpected. Yeah, it's gonna be so silly, but I do enjoy it, and I hope you too. When I'm inside Westfield, I was shocked. Like, look at that! Like the center court was so big, so huge, and so spacious. And when you look at the food court area, to me, it is so new because it doesn't look like a food court. It looks like a restaurant. Like if it's in the mall, I think this is beautiful. One of the most beautiful food court I've ever seen. Like when you walk everywhere, you look at everywhere, you can't see the end of it. You don't know how long the mall is. I can't see the other side. Look at this. I got it from a food court, but it's a restaurant quality. That's amazing. These huge toy stores. I'm a huge toy person. And once catch my eyes is this one here. I mean, I love this one. It's so interesting, so funny. I found a Japanese supermarket down there, and then I got myself a ramen. And they have like a see-through kitchen. I love it. I love the experience. Well, I searched online, and I know one of the Harry Potter film was filmed right here. I didn't know much about this place, but I knew I was gonna come here. And actually, I got lost when I was trying to look for it, like a food market or something. But then end up when I was there, it's all the clubs and people drinking, and all shops were closed already. And it was, I believe, it was around like 6 o'clock, 6 or 7 p.m. And it was smaller than I thought. The vibe was very good. So I stayed here. It's not that big, but I stayed here for like 2 hours, I believe. I mean, one thing I found it funny is I actually video called my family when I was there, and they were so happy to see all the building designs in here and all the Christmas trees and everything. And I spend so much time like taking pictures on the phone, so that's why I don't have a lot of clips, video clips for YouTube when I was here. I mean, I should have like record more and more, like not the wide angle shots, but something in much more details. You know, that's one thing that like traveling alone is. Sometimes I want to get to the restaurant, but I don't know. That's why I stay here for like even just 2 alleyways. I stay there for like 2 hours. I am here at the Big Ben Clock Tower and the London Eye. I really like this area here, especially the Big Ben Clock Tower and the Parliament. It gave me a feeling that it truly represents the power of the country, of your country, the greatness, how it affects the history, how it affects the world, with the London Eye as well. I mean, this is very interesting that when I was standing on the bridge, one side is the clock tower, the other side is the London Eye. So basically, everything is very iconic in that area. Like when you see here, all the seagulls, they are flying around this area. I don't know why there's so much, and it is so much fun. This is actually another day that I came back to this location because I really love it. And I also came back here during the evening as well, which I will show you in another video as well. Look at this. It's completely different. I'm so lucky. I feel so good that I actually came back because I see a completely different things with a cloudy sky versus a clear sky. Also, not just the buildings and the structure, but on the bridge there's so much going on, like people playing magic. Some people call they are scammers interestingly, and then some people they are selling hot dogs, they're selling some hot foods, almonds and stuff like that. There's so much going on, and you see a lot of people taking videos, taking pictures. Like I feel so natural that taking pictures in here because everybody's actually doing the exact same thing. There's one thing I want to mention as well. I also did a video call right here with my family as well, but in the evening time. And I love it. I truly love it. But for the Big Ben Clock Tower, I think it is better to see it during the daytime than the evening. Because in the evening you can't really see all the details. I would suggest that to come here at least once in the daytime for the clock tower, and at least once in the evening time to see the London Eye, and also the Queen's Park. No, the Queen's Walk. The Queen's Walk is actually very beautiful as well. So the Queen's Walk is right beside the London Eye. I will also show you in another video as well. This area is actually right behind the clock tower, and there's also so much going on as well. I want to see the Paramount on the back side because usually the pictures and video only show you the riverside, so I want to see what's behind it. So this is actually where I am taking pictures everywhere. My purpose was the London Eye and the clock tower, but I wouldn't just stick to that area, so I tried to explore a little bit outside to see anything interesting, and then I found a lot of churches. The Westminster Abbey, I think, is one of the soldier general riding horse with the sword pointing up to the sky. It is very cool. It is very cool. And the entire building is yellowish color. There's gotta be a reason for that. It's just a question that came up to my mind, that they're about like all the similar color. I'm gonna check out the Westminster Paramount building and a garden everywhere. Then I've decided to head to this side right here because the thing that caught my eye was the building on the left side. It just looked very beautiful to me, so I wanted to go ahead and take some pictures over there. And also I took a lot of pictures of the subway station, the tube station. I love that underground sign, so I took a lot of pictures of it as well. That one looks like a government building. I remember I walked past this area maybe twice. Yeah, so I believe that is a government building. And after that, I was looking at my phone, searching. I guess I was thinking maybe I'm at the Prime Minister residence, because across the street I saw the gate and I saw a lot of people that looks familiar. But yes, I was right. I was at the Prime Minister residence. I was so happy and excited because that was totally unexpected. You know, I was so silly that I took a lot of pictures here. I kind of scared because I saw a lot of police like behind the gate, and people seems to try to avoid blocking the driveway. Then eventually I don't think they care, so I get closer and I get closer, and I took pictures of everywhere. I even took the Downing Street sign on the one of the building wall as well. Just like right here. Yeah, so also I was lucky enough when I was leaving this area, I saw like motorcade maybe of the Korean president. They were entering this alleyway. I'm going to show you in a second. I filmed that video using my phone. It's going to be a portrait. But yeah, I was so lucky. And I tried to compare, like searching on Google, and see, okay, is it really where the Prime Minister came to speak to the press sometimes? And yes, that is the place. It's right here. You see that? It's a Korean president. As I was leaving, and this happened. Oh my god, this is once in a lifetime to me, probably. Also, these buildings here, maybe you guys, like a daily commuters, you don't find it special, but to me, it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. I have to take pictures. It's gorgeous, this kind of building design. I don't know what the names are, but I love it. So here is towards the end of the Westminster Road, and so in this area that will be in another video because something very exciting happening in front of me. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you. Hi Ross, here I come. My favorite London YouTuber Hannah Ricketts. She always start her video from here, and I'm here as well at the same location. I'm so excited. Just by looking at the window display out here like this, you already know that this place is grand and luxurious. Snack shops and cafe like these here with outdoor patios, with the Christmas tree and also the lights decoration on the building itself. It looked exactly like what I watch on YouTube. The alleyway that I've been like staying for maybe 20 minutes, like probably half an hour. And I just love it before realizing what is even more exciting inside. So this video we are just focusing on the food hall on the ground level. So they have the chocolate hall, they have a butcher, they have the bread section, cheese, tea section, coffee, and they also have like a mini bar. I noticed that like in the chocolate hall, like right here, they have the Harrods, they produce their own chocolate. They have like a chocolate mini factory here, and they make their own chocolate and their brand as well. Most of them are like milk chocolate or maybe dark chocolate, almond chocolate. So they also have large macaron selections. I love macarons. I don't know what I was thinking. Why I didn't get anything, I don't know. I especially like the ceiling lights and the design of the entire hall. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. In this area, so they have the cheese sections, they have the bread, they have the seafood, fresh fish, bread, and some fruit section, meat sections as well. I think in Harrods, people come here to grocery shop is for their food quality and the service. I have been filming everywhere. It's because it is so nice. The food looks so nice. Maybe it's about the lighting, but to me it is actually very fresh. It looks really, they make fresh juice and it tastes really good. It tastes really good. Now even the decoration of this cooler is amazing. You can never see any supermarket decorate the shelf like this. So these are the pre-made maybe lunch box, and it is colorful. It looks beautiful. I don't want to tell you yet, but I bought this tiramisu cup, and it's delicious. It is delicious. And I got this one is the lychee refresher. I end up bought more than one of that. And this tiramisu thing there, I remember. Oh, and this cake as well. And all of them taste delicious. I love it. Like at least I treat myself something, something sweet. I'm going to let you see the close-up view right now. What I love the most is the dragon fruit. Those are expensive. And the lychee as well. Me as an Asian, I used to eat a lot of lychee. This Harrod has a lot to offer. It's very impressive, let me say. I did not regret coming here. This is Definitely one of the most iconic department store in UK. I'm so proud of you guys to have such a nice department store here. The employees, I'm sure the people who work there must have put a lot of effort to make all the delicious food, provide a great service, and also putting a lot of efforts to, cook the food and making everything delicious and beautiful. They are very professional, I can see, and what I usually look at is the window display is fingerprint free. They should be proud of themselves doing hard work. This is the pasta sections. I think they cook right to order. In here is another section selling bakery, pastries. Look at that. I love this environment. People are working hard. I love it. Very nice picture there. Did you see the beef Wellington? Wow. I have never seen that in person. I thought beef Wellington is only available in the restaurant, but you can get it from there. And these are not cheap stuff. These are beautifully designed bakeries. That's very impressive. Did you see the lobster? The lobster bread and the steak sandwich. Wow, I feel hungry now. Like a maybe Earl Grey or English breakfast, things like that. These, if I remember correctly, is the biscuits. They serve alcohol because I didn't sit down. Maybe next time when I'm with someone, I think they are eating English tea, like an afternoon tea. I want to try afternoon tea. I actually want to show you more, but there's a lot of footages I cannot use because I did not film so good. I hope you don't mind that. That's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I end up buying a couple of things, and this is almost the end of it. So it is not just about the food hall in Harrods. There are so much more in this department store. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. When I did the research before coming here, I kind of know there's a Christmas decoration in the market, but I don't know what's inside. But on the outside, doesn't it look like a train station here? As I was walking inside through the entrance, like what I saw on the internet, but it is so much more beautiful. Look at all this, it's the Christmas vibe. It's so good. And they have like a disco ball that is keep turning. So the lights are like a snow effects on the ceiling. That is so beautiful. I can't even know how to describe it by the words. And constantly there are musics everywhere. And the restaurants in between, like this one here is the dim sum market. That is so gorgeous. I especially love this angle when you look at the Christmas decoration from the outside. You can see the entire market with lights. The main purpose I picked this place is not about shopping. No, not at all. They do have a little bit shopping, but it is you enjoy the people, you enjoy the music, you enjoy the environment, you enjoy the place, the atmosphere. Also enjoy the Christmas decoration. That is the reason why I went there, and that this did not disappoint me. On the ground level, this one right here, they have a restaurant there, and I missed that. I completely missed that. I should have gone there too. I don't know what that restaurant is about, but I feel like I missed a lot. In this alleyway, there are a lot of shops. Like this one is a chocolate shop, and the clock tower made by chocolate really caught my eyes, and I keep taking the pictures. Like the tree has some flashing lights. I like that especially. In this area here, actually there is a street performer on that night, and I stayed there for like half an hour. I was sitting right there, right here actually, just to watch him perform, and I love it. I love it so much right here. All the restaurants with Christmas decoration, but what attracted me the most is still inside the market, the ceiling, the lights, and the Christmas tree. And actually, by surprise, that street performer, I really like him. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. I'm going to Buckingham Palace. So I got off at the Green Park station, and what welcomes me is that huge park in front of it. So looks like this is the place where locals enjoy relaxing during the days, study, bicycle. It just slowly appears, and it's so nice. Plus, as you can see, the weather was perfect. So I was kind of follow the road and was wondering how do I get to the center, like in the center area there, because it seems like there's barriers everywhere. Then I start wondering maybe this road is where the crowds gathers and cheers when there's like a ceremony, or the royal family maybe like waving to the crowd. Maybe this is where they gather together. What do you think? Very beautiful. I would suggest when you come to like this place, don't pick a cloudy day. If you can change your schedule a little bit, change it, because it makes a huge difference. Especially when you look at the statues with a blue sky, and in the morning when the sunlight is shooting right to the golden part. To me personally, the best way to experience the palace area is not to stand too close to the palace. You need to experience the whole thing. So step back and look at the palace and the central statue area together. Then I could truly feel the UK history from there. Especially the statues, they tell the UK locals must be very proud of their country. I always watch on TV so many times when there is something happening here. There's a lot of people attend, and everybody was like waving the British flags. I'm sure they're very proud of it, and the entire area is very well maintained. It is one way to feel your country's greatness, and this is represent the power of your country, and I love it. Tonight, I just want to take it slow, so I came down to Westminster again just to enjoy the sunset here. And I did not know about the Queen's Walk, and they have some restaurants right there. These are like a patios with the overhead string lights. Also the bonfire everywhere between the seats. This is so beautiful right there. And along the river you can see the London skyline behind with the London Eye and the clock tower. This is a 10 out of 10 spots to chill in the evening in London. I love this place already. After the restaurant section, here is I would call it like a cyberpunk theme area. I have never seen these kind of lights along the trees. This is so cool, and this is so colorful as well. Every single tree has like a different color theme, and this is bright and vibrant. After the cyber lights area, this is another area that I did not expect. It's a food market. And the most interesting thing to me is there's a train track right above it. And I love it. Once in a while, I hear the train goes above it. Food market and trains go so well together. I would love to be eating something in the market while I hear the trains keep going, keep flying. I can't control myself. I need to eat something and enjoy the sunset.
Thank you.
In this video, I don't just enjoy the trip, I also remind myself how much of a hard work I have done to make this trip possible. I hope you don't find my videos silly because I don't want too much editing to cut out the real side of solo traveling, especially as an introvert. The view here is amazing. With London Eyes on one side and the clock tower on the other side, I made a right decision. It's gonna take some time, take it slow, not to rush. I took the entire evening around this area just to enjoy every little piece that it has to offer. I love this. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple more places where I have been to in this UK trip. And first, of course, is Regent Street. This is a magical area. I have seen so many pictures of the Regent Street where the curved design street, but behind that, where pictures not showing, is the huge billboard right up there, and it literally light up the entire area. I stood at the middle where the little square is in the middle of the roundabout, And the 360 degrees everywhere was full of people, and it's so lively. I'm like, wow, that is such a big city. This spot right here, right behind the tube station, is the best place to look at both sides. In the front, it's the Regent Street. At the back, it's the billboard. And there's a lot of people taking pictures in the middle of the road there. There's like a small pedestrian pathway there. Everyone is a superstar. All the girls are so beautiful and the boys are handsome. I love it. This is so dreamy. Look at the decoration on top. I believe maybe only the Christmas time they put up the lighting up there. Then the next one is of course the clock tower and the London Eye area. Fortunately, I'm so lucky that on that day, look at the sky. It is super beautiful. Super beautiful. That is so nice. I was so lucky. The entire trip, the weather was pretty good. This area for the tourists, I recommend you to come here once at least during the daytime and in the evening time. It's completely different. It's totally different here. Trust me, you gotta come here at least twice. And next one here is the Tower Bridge. I came here in the evening on my first day of arrival, and then I came back here one more time during the daytime because I know that from far away when I look at the Tower Bridge, there's a lot of details that I wasn't able to see. So I came back here just to look at the Tower Bridge detail. And this is so beautiful. You can see the colors, you can see the bricks, the designs, the sculptures on top of the building. And I think there's a little tour that you can go up to the building, but I did not go up there. And then on the south side there's a little pedestrian walk right here. And this is a very, very nice place. You can spend time, you can study, you can, read some books or listen to music here. I love this place. I stay here for, I think, maybe an hour or so. Very nice, very beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, next one. Next one here is the Trafalgar Square. This one I actually went up to the square. There's a Christmas market right there. But what impressed me the most is this little roundabout right here. Look at the traffic. Look at the traffic. This is crazy. How many entrances to this roundabout? I don't even know. I think maybe 8 or 9. And I don't understand how people can do this so peacefully. There's no honk. No people say boop 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 boop. No, nobody. And everybody know what they're doing. They have the bus, they have the cars, they have the motorcycles. Everybody knows automatically. They know how to get to the roundabout. I was standing there, I was like looking around. Oh my God, really? Wow. Because I'm not good at driving roundabout. Okay, next trip is when I was going to Seven Dials. I left the Trafalgar Square and then walked my way up along that road. So there's a lot of pubs and cafes and restaurants areas. And what impressed me the most is the decorations and how they design the pubs and shops and stuff like that. So I took a lot of videos and pictures about their designs, the cultures of that area. So what I learned from here is there's a lot of young people and young professionals. They would come here and enjoy some beers and have a nice dinner after work, maybe, from what I saw during the trip. But yeah. You can see a lot of people, they're still in suits. Looks like they're after work and they're together with co-workers or some friends. and enjoy a little bit after work, looks like. I really like this place. There's a lot of hidden alleyways here, and a lot of restaurants and the pubs just opened right in these narrow alleyways. I should have come here with a couple of my friends so we can enjoy some beers here. Or maybe some days I met somebody on YouTube or anywhere, say, hey, you know what, I'm coming, so let's come together and have a drink together. That would be so cool. London has the nicest shop designs than anywhere else. From here, I was like looking at the map trying to go to Seven Dials, and I know I'm approaching here finally. And here it's about the same as that area before. More restaurants, more pubs. They also have a lot of nice shops as well. And then when I finally reach right here, I know what Seven Dials mean. I think it is this area right here, and they have 7 entrance, the road entrance and exit. That's why it's called Seven Dials. And it is this little roundabout area. This is the Seven Dials. Now this area here, I found out they have its own culture. From what I saw, it's because of the string lights everywhere that makes this area stand out on its own. Seven Dials is like a cultural district with some festive decorations, a tiny, like a little restaurants and cafes. You can sit down, have a drink, have a light meal, and also enjoy some little shops with maybe accessories or gift shops, things like that. I feel like it is a very interesting area to visit. If I had a chance, I should have come here on the daytime one more time. I usually go to the same place at least one in the day and one in the evening, so I can feel both. That's pretty much it for this video. I also have my last video coming up. I feel like it was a separate video. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. I visited Harrods, and how can I not visit this one here? Is called Selfridges. This wasn't my plan actually. I completely forgot about this one, and I was walking along Mayfair and Soho, where Marble Arch and Bond Street and Oxford Circuit to Tottenham, and immediately I recognized this department store. I was so excited because I recognized the window display outside, a lot of videos, they have it, and each one of them is animated. It is so beautiful, along with everything happening along the street. So crowded, the vibe was so good. If you check out this one here, every single one moves, and they put a lot of efforts to decorate everything, and I'm so obsessed with it even before I got inside the building. And look at all these. I'm wondering, after the festive season finish, maybe they will decorate something else that is as beautiful as this. This day is the second last day of my trip in London, and I did not plan much that day, only to check out the central London, all the decorations and what they have on the street. And I'm lucky, I'm so happy that I found this one. It's a big surprise to me. So looks like to me this department store is not as premium as Harrods. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like it's a little bit more down to earth, although it is still not like a cheap place, I would say. They also have grocery markets that sell fresh fruit. They have restaurant and stuff. I did not know anything about this department store, Selfridge. So it's actually my first time going in and my first time knowing it. I think is they have the most expensive shoes here. I have seen some YouTube videos. They feature this department store. They have shoes that are very expensive. I was like looking, I was like, wow, that really opened my eyes because I have never worn any of those high heels before. And I feel like they provide personal shopping experience. Maybe like right here, they close the door after people go in. So I think they have a reservation, so it's like a one-on-one shopping experience. The underground level is all the craziness comes in. A lot of different things, even busier than the shoe section. It's all the restaurants, all the snacks, gifts, macarons, Christmas sections, everything is happening down here. Including this wine section here, they are the same as Harrods. They also create their own wine system as well. The Selfridge or Selfridges. The wine section is ridiculously big. A lot of different flavors. I'm gonna show you what they have in the glass display. That thing shocked me. And I also find the Japanese wine and the Chinese wine too. The Chinese wine that I think maybe only I know here. And this one right here is, I think it's called Louis XIII. And look at that, I have never seen that. I heard of it, but I've never seen it. And they don't have a price tag. I don't know how much they're selling it for. I think it's gonna be very rare if they put it in a wine, like a glass display. Ta-da! This is the Christmas section. Well, I don't want to turn this into a Christmas video, but I just put it out here that they have a lot of stuff here. And they put a lot of efforts decorating everything, and there's a lot of items that I don't find it in Canada. They have like different decorations, ornaments, like a glass display, a light displays. I feel like it's not something that you can buy it everywhere. They do have some very special stuff themselves, so I'm happy to see that. And they have a couple Christmas trees here and there. They also have different themes. So on the table they have some gingerbread houses. They have some peppermint stick there. Like those are very rare. I've never seen Christmas decorations like those before. So it definitely opened my eyes too. It's very special. So I would say Harrods and Selfridges, they're both premium shopping store, but they do aim for different customers, I feel like. So because Harrods, I didn't notice any like Christmas section. I'm not sure, maybe you can let me know if there's actually one. Maybe I missed it. Don't laugh at me if you see me taking pictures of everything, just basically every little thing. Every minute, I take a picture of everything. I definitely act like a tourist. I'm sorry. Take picture of this, take picture of the sales on the wall, on the display, on everything. So far, thank you so much. This is probably the last of my UK trip video here. I have been to some other places too, but because this is my first time filming, there's a lot of footage that is not quite usable. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.